see. No, that's weird. That should be working. It's not on mute. Hello? Nothing? I'm good now. Okay, so I had to reconnect the USB. That's weird. I wonder why that happened. Well, thanks for telling me, James. And Two Gun. He must have come earlier because he left a comment and I don't know. Anyways, thank you for the heads up. I was gonna just restart the whole stream, but might as well. Yeah, good thing I don't know. I was scared. So I had this little hub of USB ports, and I was scared that like if I tried unplugging the thing, that other things would get unplugged as well. So I didn't want to, but it looks like it worked out. So we're good. Good thing that I spent like the first 5 minutes or so, like just literally trying Japanese treats. It had nothing to do with the topic at hand. So thanks, Too Good. Pedro, you're supposed to let me know. Come on, man. How come you didn't tell me? You know what? It's okay. We have James here. Let me know. It's okay. It's okay, though. Because I literally just spent, like I said, the first couple minutes complaining because I had a headache. I'm not like, I just feel super low energy today, super low energy and out of it. So I wasn't going to come on, but I decided to because May has been super, super good for horror. So I'm like, I haven't discussed it at all. Hold on. Give me a second. What is this? Why does this look like this right now? I don't know what. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, well, I don't think only Pedro was here anyways. But like I said, I was just vamping. I didn't even start the conversation like I usually do. I usually like, especially with Hunger for Horror, I usually start like the topic pretty quickly, but today for some reason I'm just off. I'm like, I started the stream saying that we are going to take it really slow because I'm like not feeling it right now, and I just did not even start talking about horror until like literally probably like 2 minutes. I probably started like 2 minutes before you told me. So we're good. I haven't even gotten deep into it. Same on the super low energy. I pushed my whatnot show to tomorrow instead of today. Dude, I know I was also gonna go on today, and I don't know what it is, dude. There's some days you just have no energy, you know? Especially with like, this is like side stuff, like side hobbies. So it's, you know, it's like you spend the majority of your energy, which is such a sad part of life. The majority of your energy goes to work, sadly, and not so much the things you actually want to do in life. So yeah, no, today my head's hurting. It's a bit of a caffeine headache too, because I'm trying to like stop drinking so much caffeine. So it's that I'm just so sluggish and just not having it right now, but it's all right. I wanted to talk horror, so here we are. I'm pretty sure you were spilling out government secrets while you're muted. You know me too well, James. You know me way too well, especially with my shirt on. This, you know, got a rep. The thing I love about this one, look, I'm going to show you. See if you could see it. Can you guys see it? Heck yeah. Which, by the way, I'm hearing that like a bunch of stuff is happening with you know, the alien and government stuff, which I haven't really gotten into since a couple years ago, but interesting. Anyways, see, I'm so scatterbrained today. It's not even funny. I'm just I just feel like vegging out and ordering a pizza or something, you know. Anyway, all right, so let's get into it again. Where were we? Oh, so I was saying Obsessed was the first. No, actually, I hadn't started talking about Obsessed. I was saying that it's been really cool to kind of see this new wave of horror where it's like these no-namers essentially from YouTube. Like they just are coming out of the woodwork with their creativity, and it's awesome. It's awesome to see this new wave. Like it's awesome to be a part of it. It's awesome to be going to the theater to actually be a part of it and like experience it, you know. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it's been a couple. I want to say like 2023 was kind of the first year it started kind of changing a little bit. I know there were a few before that, like with A24 and like Hereditary and you know, Talk to Me, Midsummer, like stuff like that was coming out. But like more recently, it's been the YouTubers, and that's what's really cool and exciting. I love to see it, love to support it. But yeah, that's kind of, this is what I love about horror too, is that it's like, first of all, you don't need a huge budget to create good. I mean, that goes for all like film in general. I think that studios overthink things way too much and care about like, they just care too much. I think that they're just putting too much into the just the budget, I guess. So it's more of a risk for them to take any, they think it's a risk, right? To like be a little more creative with things, but that's what they should be doing, and they're not. So it's cool to see these little horror films do that and like not be scared and take risks and try things, and you know, it's just awesome. And that's what horror should be, is like, it should be this way to experiment and get some creative stuff out there that you normally wouldn't be seeing. What does James say? Obsessed is the leader for Best Picture, in my opinion, but it's early. Ooh, we'll start talking about that right now in a second. Obsessed is already past 100 million worldwide. Yeah. And like I said, so cool to see it. Yeah, so the first movie I watched this month, like I knew it was going to be a cool lineup this month. You know, and keeping up with my like on the reel and all that. That's why I do that show, to kind of like know what's coming, you know, and then be ready. So yeah, Obsessed. I went earlier in the month. I was able to go to this Alamo Draft House little screening, early screening, and they gave us one of these, which was cool. I showed it earlier, but I'll show it again. This little replica. But yeah, no, that movie was awesome. It was interesting because it's technically like not an original like main idea. Like the themes are not, there's something that you see all the time, right? But the way that they executed it was pretty original and different, like with using this to yeah, I also really just enjoyed the acting and some of the things they did with the effects. They were really subtle, but pretty added to like the atmosphere, and was really like haunting in certain area, like certain parts of the movie that like stuck with me afterwards. And I was like, oh, like I don't know if you guys remember. I'm not gonna go deep into like what's it called, spoilers, but I will maybe do like a little bit of, you know, description here and there, like the scene where he opens the door and she's just there, and it's like she's so shadowy. They did interesting things with that, and like the light and the shadows and with her face and stuff. I loved all that. That was really cool. Really added to it. Something simple yet really effective. And I think a lot of these films lately have been doing that, and that's what grabs me because it's not over the top. It's not like jump scares. There were jump scares in it, but it doesn't rely on jump scares to be creepy. It uses other tools to do that, so it's nice. It's really really fun. It's there were twists and turns in the story that kept it interesting too. I wish there were more kills in it, like more unexpected kills, like the one that we saw. Pedro really likes Obsession too. Cool. Yeah, it was good. Um, I can't say it was my favorite of the month though. I can't say that. I did enjoy it though. Um, yeah, overall, just really, really cool. Good music too. I really like the intro, what they did with the cat. They did with the cat and like the sandwich and all that. Like that through line was awesome. I love that the cat just kept kind of creeping its way back into their lives. That's funny. Um, but no, then the storyline, like obviously so relatable, like it's I don't know, you find fault in the main character for sure, and he's kind of annoying, but it's also kind of relatable. I feel like most of us have been in that situation before, not in his, but like, um, that kind of, crush. You have a crush, and unrequited love and all that. It's like, it's always fun. It's always fun. Yeah, I won't. I won't. I'll try not to. They had some jump scares, but the jump scares made sense. Yeah, there were some, but it wasn't like that's what all it was. Like it added to what we were already watching. So I didn't mind it. Honestly, I don't mind jump scares in general. I know a lot of people don't like it. That's why I brought it up, but I think people get exhausted cuz if you watch a movie and that's constantly doing that, it's I understand why people like get sick of it cuz it's like it builds tension every time. And then so it kind of just gives you this like whiplash effect if it's always happening. Um, I forgot what movie I watched recently that had a ton of them, and I was getting so sick of it too. I'm like, damn, I usually don't mind these, but it was like they were doing it in the same way. It was like the same cut, the same trick, like a one trick pony every freaking time. I was like, all right, I'm over this. So I get it. I get why people get sick of that. What's going on, D? Good to see you. After watching that movie, I'm okay being single. LOL. Yeah. Just gonna wish for $1 billion instead. Hey, who says money can't buy happiness? Seriously though, like money gives you time so that you can what we were talking about earlier. We don't have time for shit, and then when we do, we're tired and don't feel like doing it. Money allows you to feel good while you're doing things you want to do. I mean, come on. If you haven't seen the horror shorts Milk and Cereal, I've heard about that's what he was working on before, right? The Curry, yeah, Curry was no, I didn't know him. I didn't know him before this at all. So yeah, that's really cool. I'll definitely check that out. Um yeah, sorry if you hear my dog. She's playing with her toys over there. But all right. So yeah, Obsession. Really, really good. Highly recommend. Let's see. What else? Um Oh, but I mean, it was good. What I will say is I do think people are hyping it up like crazy. Not that it's bad or anything, but I kind of felt similarly with Sinners. Like I liked Sinners, but I think that one got overhyped too. Um yeah, but that's more of like my own the way I feel about it, not looking at it objectively, just the way I feel about it, the way I feel it's being received and things. But when we're talking about the movie, it's the movies themselves, they are really good movies. So I understand why it happens, because especially with the state of like the industry right now, it's like we're getting a lot of slop. And it's like I understand that it's like when you get a lot of slop and then you get decent movies coming out, they're gonna get overly hyped because of that. Because everything else is kind of meh, you know? So I think that's why it happens, but I don't blame people. Like I understand why it's getting that hype. I just think it is slightly overhyped, because I've seen the other movies I felt were a little bit better. So I saw Hokum, like a couple weeks after that. Really enjoyed Hokum. It gets a little cheesy towards the end, I thought. There's a couple scenes towards the end that I thought were a little over the top, but I get it. Like it works. It still works for me. But I don't know if it'll work for a lot of people. I think as a horror person, you're like, okay, cool. But with the I think you guys know, if you did watch, it's the scene in the basement where I'm not going to go super detailed with it, but it's like one of the last scenes in the basement when they come out at him. I'm not gonna say more than that, but yeah, I'm just that one was difficult. That was kind of a hard watch, because that protagonist character is also just like he's not likable. He's a dick, and it's hard to kind of like care about him. But then you realize what he's gone through and everything like that. They did a really good job with like the unraveling of his backstory. I thought, because at first I didn't really see that coming, and then about the parents and everything, I was like, oh, it was him. Wow. Okay. So that was kind of clever the way that they wrote it. The screenplay was really well written, I thought. I think the movie overall was a little more, it was like a better made film than Obsession. I think Obsession had really good like themes and stuff. So did Hokum, but I think Hokum there was just like a little more attention to detail, with some of like, especially with like the like camera work and stuff like that. It was really creepy the way that they built tension in that one. Obsession, I was never really scared. It wasn't creepy as much as, I mean, okay, I gotta take that back, because the scenes where she turned, it was creepy. But other than that, like when you're following the guy and everything's happening, it's not that creepy overall. Hokum has this like heavy feel to it. It's depressing, and then the hotel itself is creepy as hell. Like I was just like, there is no way I would go in that room at all. Like no way. And then what he does there, and again, I'm not going into super detail here, but what he ends up doing, what we find out happened to the parents, all of that unravels, like it adds to the creepiness of it. And then you finally get to this room, and it's like, oh my god, that's like the ultimate ghost hunter story. Like that, in that room, oh my, the bathroom in there, the freaking elevator thingy was like I was uncomfortable the entire time. I think they did a really good job with creating that feeling, of like, I need to get out of here right now. This is not what I want to be watching right now. It was creepy. And then the basement, like that's even creepier. The should I give it away? I don't want to give it away, but whatever happens in the basement and all that is like, it's insane. But yeah, there were a couple cheesy parts that I thought. But yeah, characters well acted too. I like that guy. What's his name? Let me look up his name. Hokum. Adam Scott. Adam Scott's a really good actor. I thought he killed it in that. Because yeah, I really didn't like him, and that's how you know he did a good job. Because I usually like him and stuff. Like he's a likable character usually, and in this it was like totally different. And I remember him in Parks and Rec, and it's like I've always said this about like horror and comedy. There's something there that's like a lot of times when actors go from comedy to horror, there's this like link and they're just really good at doing both genres for some reason. I guess it's like, both genres really dig deep in trying to evoke emotion. And I feel like that's why, but I mean, it's interesting though, when you think about it. Because in the Backrooms, you also had, what's his name, from Creep. I always forget his name too. Louis. Duplass. Yeah, Mark Duplass in he was in the Backrooms, but he was in Creep 1 and 2, and then but yeah, he's known largely for being in comedies. So yeah, I think he was in, what show was that? Was he in Mindy? I don't remember. James says Hokum will be available to stream on the 2nd. Oh, cool. That's quick. But yeah, highly recommend Hokum too. A knock on that one would be what we saw in the preview. I felt like that part was a little. There was a part that was pretty like misleading with the. You thought that character, whoever you see, that's like weird looking with the big old eyeballs, that's like looking through the drapes or whatever. That guy, I wanted to see him so much more in that movie. I wanted him to be an actual character or figment of that guy's imagination, whatever you want it to be. But yeah. And we didn't. I won't go further than that. But that's the only thing I was like bummed about, because he was creepy looking for sure. But yeah, definitely go check that one out too. I think it's not being talked about as much, but I felt like it was really good. I actually did. Like I said, I think I liked. Oh man, it's hard. I'm trying to decide if I like that one over Obsession or not. I like them for different reasons. So it's tough, because like I said, I think Hokum's a little better made as a film overall, but like Obsession has good acting and good, what's it called? I just like the twist of the wishing willow, or whatever. What's it called? The one wish willow. I like the little twist on that, and how we know it's like, oh, be careful what you wish for trope, but then they kind of turn it upside down on its head, and that's kind of cool. And the ending was really good with Obsession too. So it's tough. It's tough. All right. So I didn't watch Passenger. If you guys watched it, let me know how you liked it. There was also the other one. There was one more. Look here. I think it was called, what's it called? Corporate Retreat or something like that. Corporate. Yeah. Corporate Retreat. I thought I had seen that. Yep. But they only had one showing at my theater, and it was like at 1. I'm like, I can't do that. So I didn't go check that out. Let me know if you watch that. I haven't heard great things about either one. Actually, I haven't heard anything about Corporate Retreat. I heard Passenger wasn't that great. I'm still down to watch both, but maybe not in theaters. I'll probably just wait because low key, I already spent. I had some tickets on roll. They were like rolling over from previous months for my or membership, and so I already used them. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay it right now. So I'll probably hold off and just watch those at home. But the Backrooms, you guys, that's the winner for me. I freaking loved the Backrooms. Again, these movies just make me really happy. Like, I'm just happy for the state of horror. I'm happy that these guys that are coming out of the woodwork are just killing it. No namers, essentially. Like, I don't want to take away from their previous work, which I know they have previous work, but it's like, this is their bigger debut. So it's kind of cool. This guy was like 19, I think. What's his name? Let's see, Parson, something like that. Let's see. The Backrooms. Kane Parsons. That's his name. Kane Parsons. Young dude. And it's incredible. This movie is. I felt like I would like this movie. Just going off the trailer, I thought I was going to enjoy it. I was a little confused with like, oh, where is that going to go? Like, I wasn't sure what to expect. But once I started watching it, it's like, oh my God. Like, I saw parallels. There are parallels of what you're watching and in going through like this freaking labyrinth of rooms. And I don't know how far I want to take this conversation because there are. Okay, I don't know who's in here right now. There's not a ton of you guys, but let me know if you've seen this so I know how far to go with like spoilers and stuff. Because I would love. I might just do like a deep dive. I say that, but it's hard. It's hard to find time. It's hard to find time. Oh, but I would love to just talk spoilers right now because there are things about it. It's so layered. There's so much to talk about. Yeah, it's I don't even know what to say without spoiling stuff. J-Man, what's going on? Backrooms looks pretty great. Don't spoil. Dang it. You guys are ruining my fun. I'm just kidding. No, it's cool. Maybe I'll just hop on. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Yeah, maybe I'll just do a spoiler heavy review. But okay, what I can say is, so this one didn't strike me as like, oh, the acting's so good. That wasn't really a focal point in my mind. It's more, for me, the fascination was in the mystery of what we're seeing, right? It's like it really grabs you, especially if you like things like X-Files and stuff, government conspiracy. Or if any of that intrigues you, you'll probably like it. The other aspects that really intrigue me were the psychological aspects of it, because there's certain things in it that reflect what our character's going through mentally. And it's so good. It's so good. I can't tell you guys without spoiling shit. So just know that what we're seeing, what he's going through, what he's taking us on that journey, like as we're walking through these rooms, it's kind of a reflection of whatever he's going through. And not just that though, but like I don't know. It's like what humanity is going through as well, and how that creates monsters within us. Mic drop. Watch the freaking movie and you'll understand. That's as far as I can go without spoiling shit. Okay? You're welcome. It's so difficult, but so good. Oh my gosh, cinematography was incredible in this movie. Um, composition of the shots, amazing. Um, yeah, really cool visuals. The what they do with negative space, and clearly there's a lot of tricks. You would think like, oh well, it might get boring like watching, you would think that, like just going through rooms like that, but no, it's really interesting how they use the camera in the shots. It was pretty awesome. um what else? I hear some people don't like the ending. I was okay with the ending. um I thought it was appropriate for given the circumstances of what we were seeing unfold. Oh, this is so hard. I know. But this is why you guys need to go watch it immediately so that I can talk about it freely. Do it for me. Cool. Oh my gosh, James, please go. It does have an ending like Cube. I have a feeling it's like one of those. I loved Cube. Which one was Cube? I don't know if I watched Cube. Let me see. Did I? This looks a little familiar, but I don't think I've seen this. No, I didn't see this. I was gonna say, oh, I thought it was for a second, I thought it was Platform. Have you seen Platform on Netflix? That one was crazy. I'll watch Cube though. If you say that's what it's like, I'll totally watch Cube. Um, yeah. Really cool. It's not exactly what you would expect. Now, this story, like everything about this story was original. Like, I know with Obsession, it's like original, but not because, we recognize the tropes of, be careful what you wish for and unrequited love and all that. But like I said, the way that they executed it with this little thing is awesome. And there's a twist to that. So that's what makes it original. Um, Hokum was pretty original as well, but it's more like a ghost story. Yeah, I would say it's more of a ghost story. So, but also just kind of exploring like his own like inner demons and all that, which we kind of seen movies similar to that. So, man, it's so hard to choose which one I like the most. But I think I'm gonna say Backrooms. I think I'm gonna go with that one for number one this month. Like I said, I haven't seen those other two, Corporate Retreat or Passenger, so I can't really fully say. But I would, from the ones that I did watch, Backrooms was definitely like up there for me. Backrooms, and then but it's so hard. It's so hard because I said this in my other live the other day. Weapons really ruined me. Like it really did. Because when I like coming out of the theater from that movie was like such a high. I absolutely loved that movie and Long Legs. Those two were just like so good. So it and Substance. Substance was good too. Although Substance, I didn't really care for the ending of that. but I did really enjoy it, and I loved how original that one was as well. But yeah, ever since were all those last year, right? So like I've been watching all the horror pretty much, most of the horror coming out this year, and I just haven't felt that same feeling. Backrooms has been the closest. I keep wanting to say back ends. Backrooms has been the closest to that feeling. So yeah, Obsession though, really good. Hokum, really good. Um, yeah, exciting. I hope that they keep dropping cool movies like this, like both of those directors. I don't know who directed Hokum. Let me see. Hokum. It was Damien McCarthy. I feel like that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, Oddity. I forgot. He was the one that did Oddity, which was also really good, and also last year. Dude, last year was really good for horror too. I'm telling you, ever since 2023, where we had I want to say Late Night with the Devil, right? Late Night, yeah, 2023, and then In a Violent Nature was also really freaking good. Oh, that was 2024. Okay. And then what else? Trying to think of others that came out that I just freaking. Oh, I think the devil, evil. What was that movie? I can't even remember right now. Hold on. What other movies have you guys been watching? Is there anything that sticks out to you, either streaming or theater? J-Man says, yeah. Oh, yeah, Oddity was awesome. Dude, super cool. That one was unexpected, too. I mean, yeah, that one was probably one of the creepiest movies I've seen as of late. Like, that one really did make me jump a couple times. Hell House was also fucking creepy. Oh, what I forgot to mention too with the Backrooms, I really thought they were gonna go. Oh, should I say? Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Just because of James, I'm not gonna say anything. But there's there's I can't say it. Never mind. Bring Her Back was really good. No, I'm thinking oh my god, I can't think of the name of it. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. It's the Argentinian one. Evil. When Evil Lurks. Dude. That one. Oh my god. That one freaking. The scene where the girls with the girls and the dog. Holy shit. Carlito, what's going on? How are you? How's work? Wait, are you working today? I forget. Oh no, you're not, right? I really liked VHS Halloween. I haven't seen that one. There's so many of those movies, but yeah, I've seen the first 3. I want to say first 3. Yeah, those are like hit or miss for me. They're pretty good though for the most part. I thought they were pretty good. I love the handheld cam stuff, like the found footage. It's always my fave. Backrooms is peak, dude. It is. It is. I do think it's probably the best one out of the 3 that I've seen. this year or this month. Actually, all year probably. The first half of the year. Getting into bed. Oh my gosh, dude, the sun's still out here. Isn't that weird? It's 7:50 and the sun's still out. It's weird because I didn't even know how to do my lighting right now. I was like, usually it's dark, so I don't have a problem. I just turn on the lights and stuff. But now I have, because I have windows like right here, so I get that natural light. If it's during the day, I'll just use the natural lighting. But I was like, do I use the natural lighting? But then midway through my stream, I'm gonna have to change to the regular light. I don't know. It was annoying. I think there's like 7 or 8. I own them all, of course. But Halloween was like maybe the best. Really? Okay, I'll check it out. That one was more of a recent one, right? Halloween was, yeah, it was in the later installments, I think. I like Obsession too, not as much. Yeah, same. I mean, I liked all 3 that I was talking about. Like, pretty. If I were to rate them, which I don't really rate them, all right, well, I guess I've started to rate movies more often now. Obsession, I will say I give it a B plus. I give it a 87. That sounds good. 87% on Johanna's tomatoes, on JoJo's tomatoes. And then Hokum gets a 89% on JoJo's tomatoes. And then Backrooms gets, I'm thinking here, I want to say it gets a 92. 92 on JoJo's tomatoes. Love the Bay Area for that. Oh, the sun still being up. Dude, but this is around the time of year where we get like really nice sunsets, right? It's dark here. 9:50. I hope it's dark unless you're in Alaska. That's where it stays. Is it Alaska? Yeah, right? The sun stays out till forever. Is it? I don't remember. Well, good to see you again, J-Man. Have a good night. JoJo's tomatoes. JoJo's pickles, dude. It should be JoJo's pickles. JoJo's pickles, and then that's gonna be my new segment. I'm gonna call it. No, Ripley. She got all excited. Ripley, go back over there. Go back over there, Mama. Go over there. Go over there. Go over there, Mama. Sorry, hold on. I don't want her to come over here because I have stuff over here. Go over there. Go. Go. Good girl. Go. Okay, she listens. Yeah, it's gonna be a new segment. It's gonna be JoJo's pickles, and I'm gonna rate movies while eating a pickle every day. Not every day, every time. The pickle scale. Oh my god. Yes. Yes, you guys. I think we just discovered something. Big Remo. How's it going? Yeah. That's gonna have to happen. JoJo's pickles. Yeah. All right. So what else is coming out? What else is coming out this month? Or this month? June. Not May. I guess we'll check on the reel, right? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta get something. especially since Carlito's here too. Mama, go over there. Go over there. Go there. Yes, sorry guys. Martyrs. So I watched Martyrs. I got this from my buddy Carlito, who's in the chat here, and I had not seen it. I didn't even know what it was. And he's like, I'm going to send it to you. Cracked it open. I was a little alarmed because of the photos on this. They are intense looking, to say the least. So I was like, oh my God, what am I in for with this? And the way that he and Dan were talking about it, I'm like, oh God. And yeah, this movie was something else. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It was like, I want to say it's torture porn, but there's so much more to it though. I feel like torture porn makes it sound trashy or like surface level, and all it is gore. But like, this movie's deep, like really deep, and I think it deserves its own video along with these other movies I've been talking about today. But holy crap, Carlito. Like, it left me speechless afterwards. I felt physically ill at some points because it is very, very graphic. And I mean, so realistic looking too. Like, the gore in it, it's not like the blood or anything that's disgusting about it. It's just the abuse that you see happening is just too much at some points. But then, going into it, because of the story and what's happening, that it's going to be like that. So it's almost like the first half, they like prime you for it, and then boom, they go really hard the second half. But even the first half is pretty bloody and disgusting too. But I feel like it's a different kind of extreme from the first half to the second half. It's like regular gore to like on another level, just like discomfort, and it's a lot to take in. But the first half, I was getting so annoyed because, okay, so I watched it pretty late at night. It was like maybe 10, and I had to keep lowering the volume because so everyone was like screaming and they wouldn't stop screaming in the movies, and I'm like, oh God, here it comes again. And I'd have to keep lowering it because it's like so much shit happens, and I'm like, it's a lot. It was causing me a little bit of stress at some points. But yeah, dude, I felt so sorry for this girl like the whole time. And that ending, oh my God. But oh yeah, this is gonna be one that I have to do a deep dive for, because it's actually a really good movie, but that's if you can handle the nature of it in general. Like, yeah, it's a very good movie, right? I hate torture porn too, and because Dan described it as that, I refused to watch for the longest time. It is and it isn't. Like, I feel like saying torture porn just makes it like kind of dismisses it as a film. Because there's a lot to it, and I don't think it's just some trashy gore fest, although, I kind of like those types of movies too, but this has levels to it. This has some symbolism and um, it's definitely not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you that. Um, it is graphic, but it is exactly, and yeah, thank you for sending it to me. That was a great watch, even though it's tough. It's a tough watch, and it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Something similar would be, and it doesn't even come close, really. But the most something equivalent, I guess. No, not equivalent. I was gonna say Saw, but it's not really in the same level. But I feel like Saw is not just torture porn. It does have a cool story, and I wouldn't say it has symbolism or anything like that. Like this is on another level. It's definitely more of a film in that way. With Saw, there's still deep um, like themes to it that you can draw and kind of get something out of, but that's why I also don't think Saw is torture porn, even though everyone says it is. It's not. The first one. After that, it gets crazy, and sure, you can call it torture porn. But the first one is actually on a deeper level. That's not really what I would consider torture porn. And it also doesn't really have a lot of blood in it, anyways. It's all in your mind. That ending lingers with you. Oh my God. I was like, hold on. At first, I was like, okay, this is just torture porn, like the first half. Oh my God, though. But then you start understanding what they're doing, and it's like, oh, okay. I know this is not just a stupid torture porn. There's something deeper here. It's an uncomfortable watch. To be honest, I still haven't watched it since the 4K. Whew, yeah. You have to kind of be mentally prepared for it. I'm glad I was like looking at the photos and stuff before, because if I had just popped it in thinking it was some horror, regular horror, I'd be like, what the hell? But I kind of knew, like looking at the photos a little closely and stuff, like, okay, this is going to be intense. Neighbors were giving the side eye after watching. Yeah. Oh my God. Luckily, I don't really see them very much because I work from home. So like they're all, I think they all, well, not a lot of them, I think are commuters and like work in the city or something because I rarely see them out and about. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, dude, sometimes I get scared. I'm like, oh man, they're gonna tell me to shut up. They're gonna like, because I'm doing shows and stuff in here, and the walls are pretty thin. So I'm pretty sure they know I do shows or something. They're like, who's this JoJo character? I'm always hearing her at night. That's a deep dive. Can't wait to see it. I want to do a deep dive on this, on the Backrooms, and Obsession. Hokum, I feel like if I have time, I will. No, I'll probably do it too. I don't know when. That's the sad part about it. I don't know when or if I will. Just need the energy to do it all. The director of Martyrs also did a movie called Incident in a Ghostland. Incident in a Ghostland, 2018. Oh, cool. All right. Thanks, Two Gun. I'll check that out. It's so unique, in my opinion. It really is. Like, it's batshit crazy, but holy crap. Like, the basement and everything that was all pretty well done, too. I'm talking about, like, how it was designed and everything. Oh, man. And it's cool too because like you think the main character is the best friend, and then it turns out to be the other girl. Right? That's what I was like sitting here thinking, like, man, this movie does make Saw seem for the masses and mainstream. which is crazy. Which, I mean, I don't know. It's nuts. That's nuts. But yeah, I have to talk about that more. Maybe I need to send JoJo a copy of Incident. Oh, well, I mean, you don't have to ask me twice or tell me twice. New genre, elevated torture porn. Oh, God. Don't even start with that. Don't even. I just don't like it when people call it elevated horror. It's like, it's a horror. It's regular horror. It's low level horror. Anyways, all right, guys, that's about it for today for this episode of Hunger for Horror. It had been a minute since I had done a Hunger for Horror, so it was great jumping on and chatting it up with you guys as usual. Yeah, I feel like these shows, I said this in my last live as well, but it's tough for me because like it's almost like these lives are just kind of a quick nugget of what I actually think of the movies, and I have to kind of sum it up real quick because I don't know who's watched and who hasn't. But what I really want to get back to is like reviewing and deep diving and going into these things on video, like actual edited videos. So hopefully I can get around to that. My schedule has slowed down significantly, so thankfully I hope to be getting back to edited content. And I'll still be doing lives, of course, but it's just different. Like, and it's hard for me to kind of just not go in depth like that without revealing stuff. So yeah, it's a frustration, but yeah, I hope to be doing that soon. There's also some graphic novels that I want to cover as well. That's going to be the aim. How and when it rolls out, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So hit that notification bell. My schedule's kind of everywhere, so you want to make sure to do that because I'm not consistent on here. Sadly, I would love to do this full time. I would love this to be my job, but a girl has got to pay the bills. And although I do love my full time job right now, I do love my work aside from YouTube. So I'm not complaining in that regard, but I do love this too. And it's hard, it is hard for me because I like hanging out with you guys and doing all this. But, sometimes priorities take precedence. So we got to do what we got to do. Let me read the last of these comments and then we'll go. So where do you rate Martyrs on the pickle scale? Oh, Dad, that's gonna be the new thing, is on the pickle scale. On the pickle scale, I give it. Is it gonna be out of 5 pickles? I guess so, huh? Dude, I would give it 4 pickles. I think 4 pickles is good. Oh God. Heck yeah, more JoJo's Pickles reviews. Good night and good luck. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, get some rest. San Jose Toy Show is this weekend. Michael Ironside is citing FYI. Let me write that down because I'm gonna forget. I'm so old school, dude. San Jose. I wanted to go. This is how bad I've been, like, in terms of energy and all that. I wanted to finally hit up the San Jose flea market because I've never done it. Because this is really my first free weekend in a long time. So I was like, what do I do? Let's go here. Let's go. I had a whole like agenda set up of like fun shit I was going to do this weekend. I didn't get to do any of it. I stayed here and just did chores like a grown ass adult, sadly. And then I just felt like shit. like the past 2 days. So I was like, lame. But yeah, good to know about this one. Maybe I'll be feeling in better spirits this coming weekend. Cool. I got it written down. So hopefully I'll look at that later. Looking for Scanners poster. Oh, nice. I have the DVD. Do I? I might have sold it. But let me know if you want that. I'll give it to you if you want it to get it signed. 4.4 out of 5 pickles for me. Nice. That's a pretty high score there. But yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, this is my second goodbye. Just wanted to read those last comments. But yeah. Next week I will be back on Sunday with what should we do? Probably on the reel since it's beginning of the month. I like to kind of cover all the releases coming out for that month. So we'll do that. And yeah, like I said, keep an eye out for edited content. I'm not going to promise, I'm not going to make promises, but that's what I'm going to be aiming for. So we get to it, we get to it. We don't, we don't. That's just the way it is. But all right, you guys take care. Have a great week, and hit the like if you liked this video, if you had a good time. Also, like I said, hit the notification bell because your girl does not have a steady schedule, so that would help out in knowing when I'm live. But yeah, catch you guys later, and thanks for showing up. Had a good time.